Hi guys, good morning. Have a happy Sunday. Myself Ramesh. I heartily welcome you to the unboxing mass with Kumkale. Today we are going to discuss the next topic of polynomial. In the last class we studied what is polynomial, what are the types of polynomial, degree. Then in the second class we studied how to find the zeros of a polynomial. Today we are going to discuss with relationship between zeros and coefficients. Coefficients of quadratic equation. See, let me take one quadratic, not quadratic equation, better quadratic polynomial. Okay, let me consider quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial has two zeros, right? Because order of the quadratic polynomial is 2. By being order of quadratic polynomial is 2, so it has two zeros. Zeros are alpha and beta. Here coefficients are A, B and C. There are relation between coefficients and the zeros. The first relation is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. This is the first relation. This is sum of roots or sum of zeros. Sum of zeros equal to alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is always equal to minus b divided by a. One more relation is there, that is product of zeros. Product of zeros, it is alpha into beta is always equal to c divided by a. These are the two important relationship between coordinates and the zeros of a quadratic polynomial. See, actually in examination, he will give one quadratic polynomial. You need to verify whether it is following the relationship or not. Okay, relationship between zeros and coefficient of a quadratic polynomial. This is my quadratic polynomial where quadratic polynomial has two zero. One is alpha, another one is beta. Then coefficient of this quadratic polynomial is a, b and c are coefficients. There are two relations. First one is sum of zeros. Second one is product of zeros. Sum of zero means if we add two zeros, that is one zero is alpha and another one is beta, after adding these two, it is always equal to minus b by a. And if we multiply the zeros of a quadratic polynomial, it is always equal to c divided by a. This is the relationship between sum of 0 and product of 0. Okay, in examinations, the question will come as you need to verify whether this holds or not. Okay, for that we will take one example. Yeah, I hope this is it. You need to understand. Okay, the sum of zeros of a quadratic polynomial is always minus b by a. Product of zeros of quadratic polynomial is always c by a. Okay, by understanding this, after this we will go to the formation of quadratic polynomial by using the formula what I noted in the last class. I hope this is understood now. This is a quadratic polynomial. Again I am telling, quadratic polynomial has two zero, one is alpha and one is beta. If we add these, it is always equal to minus b by a. If we multiply the zeros, it is always equal to c by a. We will verify now. With the example, we will verify. Okay, whether it is holds or not, we will check it. Let me take one example. Yes, x square plus 7x plus 12 is a quadratic polynomial. First, we need to find the zeros. Let p of x equal to 0. This is p of x, x square plus 7x plus 12 equal to 0. Product 12, sum 7 means 3 4s are 12. It will become x square plus 4x plus 3x plus 12 equal to 0. So if I take x common, it will become x plus 4. If I take 3 common, in the bracket x plus 4 equal to 0. So then again x plus 4 is common, x plus 4 is in one bracket, x plus 3 is in another bracket. By comparing x plus 4 equal to 0 means x equal to minus 4, this is alpha, or x plus 3 is equal to 0, x equal to minus 3, this is your beta. Okay, alpha value is minus 4, beta value is minus 3. If we add, it always equal to, now we got the value of alpha and beta. Alpha value is 3, sorry, alpha value is minus 4, beta value is minus 3. We will verify those results now. Okay, first one is what? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b divided by a. Alpha is what? Minus 4 plus of beta is minus 3 is equal to b is what? 7 minus 7. A is what? 1. So that is minus 7 is equal to minus 7. Verified. Sum is verified. Okay, because the value multiplied with x square is 1. The value multiplied with x is 7, that is b. If we compare that with the standard quadratic equation, what is the standard quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c. Compare. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 7, c is equal to 12. Okay, by comparing this with a standard quadratic polynomial, sum of 0 is verified. Now, product of zeros, alpha into beta is always c by a. Alpha is minus 4, beta is minus 3. C is what? 12. A is what? 1. 4 into 3, 12 is equal to 12. Means product is also verified. So finally you need to write verified. Okay. Now what are the two relationship we studied between coefficients and 0 is verified now. Means we evaluated those two results. It works. Okay. For examination, what are the types of problems will come? Okay, we will see in the examination. He will ask a question in many different ways. See, he will raise the question like this. How he will raise, we will check now. See, x square plus 7x plus 12 is a quadratic polynomial, has its 0, minus 3 and minus 4. Then you find the value of 1 divided by alpha plus 1 divided by beta. This is the first question. He will give the quadratic polynomial and its zeros. Sometime in the examinations directly he will give zeros. No need of this. Otherwise, sometimes he will give only polynomial. You need to find this. To find the value of this, you need to evaluate or calculate the values. See, in first what you will do, you will factorize and you will find the value of alpha and beta. After those finding alpha and beta, here you will simplify and you will get the result. It's a lengthy process right now, but we don't want that. See, I will solve this problem first. By making cross multiplication, it will become alpha plus beta divided by alpha into beta. Then we know alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is what? Alpha plus beta is minus b divided by a. Alpha into beta is c divided by a. Here c cancel. What is the value of b? That is 7, become minus 7. Then alpha into beta is 12. That is c is 12. A cancel. Then the value of alpha plus beta is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is 7 by 12. So you no need to find the zeros by factorization method. If you know the relationship between 0 and coefficient, then it is enough. You no need to go for further calculations of, first you need to calculate the zeros of the given equation, and later those zeros you are going to substitute here, and making by cross multiplication you will get this. It's a lengthy process. You no need to do that. If you know the relationship between zeros and quadratic, zeros and coefficient. One more problem. Second type of problem, he will ask alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. You need to evaluate this. Okay. Again easy. You make a cross multiplication, alpha into alpha become alpha square plus beta into beta become beta square divided by alpha into beta. See, alpha square plus beta square. We will study one thing, a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Here what is he asking? He is asking the value of a square plus b square. By taking this, it will become a plus b whole square minus 2ab is equal to a square plus b square. Means in the place of alpha square plus beta square, what you can write? We can write alpha plus beta bracket square minus 2 alpha beta, right? So in the place of alpha square plus beta square, what I can substitute? I can substitute alpha plus beta bracket square minus 2 alpha beta divided by alpha beta. We know the value of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is what? Minus b by a. Minus b by a means what? Minus 7 by 1 square minus 2. Alpha into beta is what? C by a. C by a means what? 12. 12 divided alpha into beta becomes what? C by a. A is 1. Hence, this is 12. Right now, you are getting my point. This is 12, right? Yeah, 12. Now, 7 square is 49 minus 24 divided by 12. By simplification, you will get the answer of 1 by alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. I hope you come to know how this question will arise in the question paper. One more type he will ask, third type of problem in this, that is alpha square by beta plus beta square by alpha. This is the third type of problem. Make a cross multiplication. Alpha cube divide alpha cube plus beta cube divided by alpha beta. Right? So a a plus b whole cube is equal to what? A cube plus 3ab into a plus b plus b cube. We need what? A cube plus b cube. Means what? A plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. We need to convert everything in terms of product and sum because we know the relation. We know the relation between zeros and coefficients of a quadratic polynomial, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a and alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Because of that, we need to convert everything in terms of alpha into beta. Alpha into beta and alpha plus beta. It is easy, no? So what he want? Alpha cube plus b, a cube plus b cube. So then transfer everything what doesn't want that RHS side, it will become like this: a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into, see, this is sum of roots, this is product of roots, this is sum of roots. Means sum of 0, product of 0, sum of 0. Okay. So in that place, I can substitute right now. Convert everything into that term. In the place of alpha cube plus beta cube, what I can substitute? Alpha plus beta bracket cube minus 3 alpha into beta divided by alpha beta. We know the value of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta is equal to what? Minus 7 cube minus 3 into alpha into beta is what? 12. Alpha beta is equal to 12. You make a simplification, then you will get the answer. 7 cube is something like 2 something you will get. Okay, make it simplifications and try to cut if possible. You will get the answer for this question. Okay, and there is a one homework for you. That is fourth one. You need to, this is the given. You need to find the value of, you need to find the value of 1 by alpha square, 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. You need to find. Okay, this is your job. Try this. It is easy. Okay. Now, formation of formation of quadratic polynomial. Okay. Formation of quadratic polynomial. There is a formula. To form quadratic polynomial, there is a formula as we studied in the last class. See, there are alpha is equal to minus 3, beta is equal to minus 4. Form the quadratic polynomial. If the question is in this way, so we know the formula. What the formula? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Just you need to substitute. That's it. So that is x square minus 3 minus 4 into x minus, sorry, plus minus 3 minus 4. X square minus 7 into x plus 12. X in minus into minus is plus x square plus 7x plus 12. This is our quadratic polynomial. Sometime he will give product and sum. Shall I erase this? Okay. In your NCERT textbook, he has mentioned only product and sum. Don't think them as alpha and beta. He directly given alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. You need to pass those values. He has given a sum is one, product is one. Then form the quadratic polynomial. So we know the formula. What we know? X square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So x square minus, what is the value of alpha plus beta? 1 into x plus, what is the value of alpha beta? 1. It will become what? X square minus x plus 1 is the result. Okay. So again, there is a homework for you. That is alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4. Alpha into beta is equal to 1 by 4. Form the quadratic formula. ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Form the quadratic polynomial. I hope you enjoyed a lot. Thank you for watching. All the best.